reached the moment of truth for both these teams. Welcome to the Stanley Cup Finals here on EA Sports. The moment of truth has arrived. It's time to drop the puck. First one of 4 wins takes home the cup and starts now. And this is over to the shot. The Panthers have the puck along the line. Oh, how did he get a piece of that? And he takes the feed. And he can't hang on after that hit. Picked up along the boards by Arvidsson. Florida's got the puck against the wall. The Oilers gain control of the puck. Through the open ice, they're picking up steam. Passes it over. The Panthers move the puck in the defensive zone. Great extension on his part to poke it away. Passes over to Janmark. Quick pass to Henrique. Lowers him against the wall. And that's taken away in the offensive end by Nurse. The Oilers will play it from the defensive zone. And now he moves it quickly to Walden. Fired into the offensive zone, allowing for the blue line to change things up. And he loses control here. The Oilers played along the boards. Who missed that time? Scoops up the puck here. And it's kicked away. Moves the puck across to Luskarainen. Tremendous reflexes with the glove by Skinner. Here in the late going of the frame. We've still got zeros on the board. The Panthers will go to work here in the offensive zone. Oh, great save! The Panthers go to work on offense. Uses the forehand hit. Avoids the puck. Edmonton's got the puck along the wall. The Oilers take over on possession. Picking up steam in the offensive zone. Play whistle dead as the puck goes into the bench, and I think that woke up a few players. Well, there's the horn ending period number 1, but this one is far from over. Lots more action to go. Second period is just around the corner. And we are just moments away from the start of period number 2. Still zeros on the board as we are now underway in the second. Now we've seen a pretty good sample size already played thus far. Cheryl, your assessment.
The Panthers are certainly dominating possession in this game, but they want to find a way to make good on that possession because you can hold it and dance around with the puck all you want on the outside.
Panthers got to be feeling good about themselves, finally breaking through and getting one here in the second.
And that's a good one to get, James. They can finally breathe a sigh of relief as they've had possession, they've had the shots, they've had the opportunities, and finally they convert.
The Panthers gain possession along the wall. Into the offensive end now. And he sidesteps the trap.
And he always scores in tight. I can only believe that the goaltender made that save. Incredible.
Just reflexes as he makes the one-timer save. Look at that hit. Maybe try to wear down the opponents here. Fires it on net. Turned aside with the glove by Skinner. Nearing the midway mark of the period. Closes up 1-0. The Panthers win the draw. They go on the attack here in the offensive zone. Right from center and into the offensive zone. Got knocks it off the puck. We got a penalty coming up here on the play. There's the whistle, and here's the call.
Well, everyone has a job and a role to do, and guess what? It's about PK execution right now. They have the one-goal lead. Now they're protecting it.
And they take possession. Nice job tangling them up on the draw. A chance to clear. Oh, and it's a fail on that clearing attempt as it's kept in.
That won't keep you on the PK, that's for sure, James. Coach wants that puck out, and it's on your stick. You got to make sure that it goes 200 feet down the ice.
Free reach with the poke check by Nikolai. Throws it to the middle. He scores! What a play!
Even I could have scored off that unbelievable feed, James. He's just able to corral that pass and put it in the back of the net.
Teams are ready for the draw. The linesman about to drop the puck. And they win that draw at center. Moves the puck. The Panthers take it off the wall. Directed over to Perry. Picks off the pass. Oh, great move to sidestep the check. Huge stop by Skinner.
I really like this save, James, because he challenges the shooter who's all over the slot area. He turns aside a real dangerous opportunity.
Big hit, and that frees up possession. Beautiful read in the defensive end by Nurse. He says, let's get physical on that play. Here they are on the attack. To his teammate. Florida's got a hold of it against the wall. Blocked in front. Taken by Perry. Quick pass across to Emberson. The Oilers played along the wing. Scores! There it is, the go-ahead goal.
And how good does that feel? You can see the selling. The energy is certainly there, and now it's about dictating the pace going forward. Next shift, critically important.
Edmonton's got a one-goal lead after that goal here in period number 2.
And I think they answered the call from the coaching staff that were just laying into them on the bench to be more assertive, more aggressive, and hold on to the puck. They answered the call and get the lead.
Taken along the wall by McDavid. And he's got the answer for that one. The defensive stop with the poke check. Gennett's picking up steam. And he loses control of the puck. And he slides it quickly to Hyman. Slides it to McDavid. Takes the hit on the play. From right out of midair, he bats it down. Oh, he's going to get called on that slash. Here comes the call.
Well, they have the lead, and now they've taken a penalty, so now they're going to be back on their heels. That power play's going to come out. You know they're going to be smelling and tasting blood, James. The PK unit, they got to be the task.
The Panthers get their man advantage unit out there for the first time tonight.
Well, they create a power play opportunity with hard work, and now it's an opportunity to get back in this game, James.
traffic. Here's the pass in front. And he denies that great opportunity there.
Change lines, come on.
Nearing the 40-minute mark of the game. Here's a short pass to Rodriguez. Edmonton's got the puck along the boards. Trying to get 2-2 with it and loses possession.
Dreisaitl's tried a great move there. We all know what great hands he is in tight, trying to create some space, but it bobbled on his stick and he lost it.
Look at this, 2-on-1. Across the line. Here's a pass. Double play. Oh, wow. And with that, 2 periods now in the books. Been a great night of hockey here on EA Sports, and we got the 3rd period coming at you in moments. And with the puck being dropped, here we go. The clock is running here on period number 3. 2/3 of the way to the finish line, and this one for regulation time. Cheryl, how do you view it?
Florida's had the puck a ton in this game, so it often is difficult to find yourself trailing in it. And you know that there's some frustration when it comes to that, but the coaching staff will be telling, in particular, between the 2nd and 3rd intermission, just stick with the game plan, continue to be urgent, but be a little more aggressive around the net and get net front on every shot.
And it's a quick pass to Forsling. And that goes wide. And he takes the pass. Dishes it off. And that goes off a player. Slides the puck to Barkov.
Make a save.
This next shift is critical.
The Panthers look hungry out there, and look at the way they're playing right now, Cheryl.
Yeah, they've had a great game, James, and all the underlying metrics would indicate that they should be ahead in this one. So a product of them possessing the puck, they're able to capitalize and to get this game equal.
Oh, here we go.
Skipper's in it to win it here, and you can see with that save, he's fast and he's so dialed. It's a competitive nature to challenge the shooter in the slot.
More than half the period left to play. It's all tied up. And they take possession after the defensive zone faceoff. Sends the pass over. The Oilers take it across the blue line. Flores looking to break out of their own end. Grabbed along the boards by Semiskevich. Good step, got hit. Here's a chance on the attack. Oh, he had a struggle with that one, but he got just enough to keep it out. The Panthers gain possession. Here's a chance. And he gets just enough of it with the glove. Keeps it out. Shanahan on after that hit. The Oilers take it along the wing. The Panthers grab possession of the puck. And now it's grabbed by Walden. Good hit to cover up the puck. Still has possession. Henrique's gaining momentum. The Panthers have it now. Icing is the call. We'll get a face-up at the other end. A lot on the line here in this offensive zone face-off. The Panthers win the draw.
That's a huge draw by the center, James, coming off an icing. You know you need a change. You got to find a way to win that and get out of your zone.
Face-off coming up as the puck goes up and over the glass. A critical draw here. Florida's got it in the offensive zone. Too much traffic in the lane. Puck picked up by Rodriguez. Edmonton's ready to go on the attack. Moves it to Jones. And officials right on top of that one, calling for a slashing penalty, it looks like. As the official makes their way over to the bench to talk to the coach. I mean, this game is anybody's game right now, Cheryl.
Well, yeah, it's a critical juncture as well here, James, and the coach wants an explanation as to why the official's making the call at this time.
The Oilers once again send out their power play unit.
Well, they've already scored tonight on the PP, James, and looking to really thread the needle again on this one. Their movement, their adjustments have been excellent thus far.
Moves it quickly over to Forsling. They gain the zone from the left side. Great defensive play to come up with the puck. Now a quick pass to Bouchard. And he takes the dish. The goaltender comes up with a piece of it to keep it out of the net. Into the offensive zone. The Oilers have it against the wall. Look at this! Paints it over! A shot scores! What a rush! They finish it with a great play!
Well, pass reception is also about the pass itself here, James, and when you have a great pass, you're able to handle it, you can get it off quickly. Funny, sometimes a reward from a coach is the emotion that they show, and he is clearly happy with his team right now who just got the go-ahead goal.
Edmonton's got the lead here in period number 3. So, Cheryl, do you protect or do you keep on pushing now?
I think there's a fine balance here. I mean, you don't just want to play to hold on. You want to attack for the win, James. You got to recognize where you are on the ice, and you got to trust who you put out there.
Shuts it down.
Skinner's been outstanding tonight, James. I mean, he's made the saves he's had to, and really giving his team an opportunity to win. You can't ask for more than that.
And we'll get a face-off after the offside call. Here in the later stages of this period, the Oilers are hanging on to this one-goal lead. They'd love to add another. The Panthers win the draw. Verhaeghe's got it into offensive territory. Takes a spill out of the ice and loses the puck. Goaltender has made his way to the bench. The extra attackers out. They need a goal here big time. Florida's got it in the neutral zone. Puck scooped up by Bockwitz. Takes a couple of knocks and loses control. Puck grabbed by Reinhart. Great defensive effort with the stick. Florida's got control of it now here on the offensive end. Big time stop.
Being first to the puck, owning it, and look to attack at all costs. What a game. It's a playoff game. It's the third period, and your team gets the equalizer. You can tell that the coach is feeding off the energy of the crowd. Listen, there's a home team advantage right now, and it is theirs.
Teams are ready to go, and we're about moments away from puck drop. The Panthers get a hold of the draw. Still using the stick to hook the puck away. And he slides it quickly to the defense. Patterson, and that's denied by Gillespie.
As a defender, you love when your goalie has this kind of rebound control.
Overtime. Not all heroes wear capes. Some of them have skates. We'll find out who the hero is next.
Over the seasons again this month that Fame can get access to team press conferences. Practice or locker room tours is absolutely free. So what do you
And we are just moments away from overtime. It's sudden death overtime, and the puck is dropped. Let's go. a win here inside the offensive zone. Florida's won the draw. Knocks the puck loose after a solid hit. The Oilers move to the offensive zone. Center feed! And he shuts down a great scoring chance there. From the left side, they enter the attacking zone. Too much congestion in front. Picked up along the wall by McDavid. Battle along the boards. Grabs the puck. Knocked away by Jones. Quick feed to McDavid. Picked off in the open ice. Drives to the sweet spot. The Panthers have the puck now. Pounder. Look at them. Here they come back out onto the ice.
You gotta love it. It's a fun night all the way around, and they've stuck around, and they stick around, and so does their team. They come back down on the ice to say thank you and salute them.
From all of us here at EA Sports, I'm James Cebulski. Thanks so much for joining us here this evening. The playoffs roll on, and we will see you then next time. More than half the frame has been played here. Still looking for our first goal. Tricytle's gained possession, and his great work inside the face-off circle pays off again. The Oilers ready to go on the attack. Big time stop.
speed's dialed in and outstanding at anticipating the play here, James. He recognizes exactly where the greatest threat is on the ice. It's a slot area. He gets the position and makes the save.
Florida's got it in their own zone. Right up Main Street and on the attack. Here's the save. Scooped up along the wall by Emerson. That's a good heads-up play at center ice. Absolutely no fear to get out front of a slap shot. Quick pass to Arvidsson. There's a shot, and that doesn't reach the net. Takes the shot. There's a save. The Oilers get a hold of the puck along the boards. Look out, here they come on the attack. Oh, what a save in front. Picked up along the boards by Yarmark. Here's, oh, it goes down the post.
A great chance there, James, and an opportunity to get the go-ahead goal, but the pipe gets in the way, and it says, not today.
And a tenacious effort pays off as he comes up with it. Let's get the call.
The end of a period in a tight game and you take a penalty, well, your PK unit, they've got to do a job and get you to the intermission.
Edmonton's man advantage unit will take to the ice for the first time tonight. The Oilers win it in the defensive zone. Well, that brings an end to period number one. Still lots more action to go. Both teams will recharge and be back with more on-ice action in the second in no time. Still some precious time left on this power play as they get set to drop the puck. Florida's short-handed unit gets off to a good start. They win the draw and take early possession. Right up the gut into the offensive end. Just gets enough to keep it out. Watch the approach to McDavid. Oh, another save.
Oh, man, he's so dialed in, makes consecutive saves there and keeps his team in it.
And now it's over to Draisaitl. Oh, we get some tired defenders as icing is the call. Lots of hockey left to be played in this period. Still scoreless in this one. Florida's won the draw, they'll go to work.
Puck possession right off the draw, James, against a very tired group who just iced the puck, leads to an opportunity.
Loses the coverage there. Taken along the wall by Bouchard. Turns it aside with the glove. A chance to get it out of the defensive zone. And they get the puck out and they needed that.
They certainly did. This PK unit has been on fire. They get the clear. That's one. You kill valuable time. That's two. And now three. You can contest the entry. That's a great play all the way around.
Bennett's got it into the defensive end. There's a hit, and he's trying to leave everything out there on the ice tonight. Into the corner of the attacking area. Edmonton's getting possession along the boards. Picking up momentum across the zone here on the right side. Denied that one. And he hangs on to the puck. Florida's got a hold of the puck now. Can't keep a hold of it as he's jostled off the puck. All alone! Oh, the on the play! Whoa! I think there might be smoke coming from the back of the net after that one-timer.
Well, two things need to happen to execute a one-timer perfectly. You have to have the pass, and you have to have the time. You can't be over-anxious. That's the first thing. And second thing, you can't over-rotate. He's perfect with both, and he finds the back of the net.
Edmonton's gone up by one here in the second period.
Well, it's been a lot of hard work and heavy lifting to get to this point, just to get that one-goal lead, James. Not only do they want to hold on to it, they want to extend it now.
And now it's grabbed by Jones. Shakes off the defender with some nifty moves. Slides it diagonally to Bjorkman. Edmonton's got possession here in the neutral zone. He's in front. Huge stop by the goaltender and point-blank range.
He's been so consistent throughout tonight's game. And is able to bury the back of the net. What a beautiful play as they catch their opponent flat-footed on transition and they create the numerical advantage. Odd man executed. Speed, puck movement, and of course, finish.
Inching closer to the midway mark of the period. The next goal could be a big one as we are tied. Edmonton's won the draw in the neutral zone. And this is over to Wilson. That's broken up in the neutral zone. There's a close save by Bobrovsky. Levels him with the hit. Stanley grabs the puck. Penalty coming up here. The Oilers will serve 2 minutes in the box. The Panthers will have a chance to get on the power play for the first time this evening.
First opportunity on the power play in this game. And specialty teams are the difference so many times in a game. Huge for them to set the tone and really get the setup and the looks they're looking for.
Feeds it up ahead. From the open ice, they gain the line. It's on over. Stores him on the one-timer. Edmonton's got in their own zone. Here's a short pass to Mr. Ryman. Oh, somehow he gets the snapper of it. Empty snap bag. Takes a hit. He goes down to the ice and coughs up the puck. Dragged to the open ice by Jones. Puck picked up by Henrique. And they're going to walk for a line change after sending the puck in. Can't hang on to the biscuit after that. And somehow he hangs on. Shuts him down. The Panthers come up empty-handed on the power play. Both sides back to even strength.
Well, I really like this PK unit, James. Just working in sync, almost as if they're on a pendulum or a string together, knowing exactly what the other is going to do.
Well, you could feel this coming. Here they go.
Yeah, they were coming towards one another, and you knew it was going to happen. Both of the benches are elevated, standing up as this one's going on.
And that'll do it after that one.
Got to know who you're fighting, and he landed a perfect one right there and took him down. Not difficult to see who won that fight. The W goes the road team all the way.
Well, with the chaos cleared, face-off now for both teams. The Oilers win the face-off. Redirected off one of his own elements there. Sends it ahead to Nugent Hopkins. Here's a shot. Here in the corner, he grabs the puck. Oh, he got it. Oh, save by Bobrovsky. My goodness, they are really starting to come off the pressure here now. Moving around, looking for options. And they'll skate it out of the zone. The Oilers gain possession along the wall. Knocks the puck down with a stick. The Oilers have it in the offensive zone. The go-ahead goal!
Well, the game is all about timing here, James, and now they're in front, so the next few shifts are critical. They want to play with a ton of energy and keep their opponent guessing. I'd like to call this a quiet shot, James. What that means is the goaltender can't see it. So he's listening for it, and it buzzes right by him because he cannot catch up to it, can't find it with his eyes, and can't find it with his body.
The Oilers have persevered. They've weathered the storm, and look at this. They now lead here late in the second.
No, and this should give them a real jolt here, James, and they'll head into the intermission with the lead, and this is really important that they feed off of that energy and they come out in the third prime.
Edmonton's got it from behind the net. Quick pass over to Brown. Quick pass to Henrique. There's the whistle. We've got an offside. The Oilers continue to lead here in the late stages of this second period. Edmonton's got a hold of the puck off the draw. Well, there you go. 40 minutes in the books. All right, friends, go grab yourself some water, get hydrated, and then buckle up because we got an exciting third period coming up in moments. And we are just moments away from the start of the third period. They dropped the puck here in the third. Well, with 2 periods played, Pounder, your thoughts?
Florida's looking a little frustrated here, James, and I understand why. Listen, you have a ton of grade A scoring chances. You're playing really well. You're opening up runs. You just can't find the back of the net. This is when you have to trust your habits, stick with the game plan, and you'll find a way to put it by.
Edmonton's put a lot of shots on net here, and they lead it as a result early in this third period. Puck is dropped, and he wins the draw here in the defensive zone. Edmonton's crossed the line and on the attack. Just a simple pass save made by Bobrovsky. Slides the cross-ice pass. The Panthers hit play to their own end. Big hit along the boards.
He was so aggressive on this one, James. He recognizes that he's got it close, and then shoulder on shoulder. This is a clean hit and disrupts the player from the puck. That's a beauty.
Moves it to Forsling. And down he goes as the puck goes free. Passes on over to Nugent Hopkins. What a glove save by Bobrovsky. Jones puts the puck in his own zone. Lowers the boot. And he maintains possession of the puck here. Look at this. They've got some bodies here on the attack. Getting a little too physical to maintain possession. Through center along the wing. The Panthers gain control of the puck. They've got it on back. And now he moves it quickly to Arvidsson. Sends a pass over. A chance! And he gets just enough there to keep it out for the back of the net.
Bobrovsky's made a great save, and even better is the redirect to the corner.
Quickly over to Ortiz. And that ricochets off a twig in front. Here's a chance in front. Oh, he comes up with a stop.
Unbelievable. I mean, it was all but in, and he steals it because of that last-ditch attempt to find.
Oh, this looks dangerous. And they're on the attack.
They used their speed on this counter-attack and gave themselves an odd-man advantage here, James. And what they did was they capitalized. They had multiple looks. They could pass it, they could shoot it. Goaltender couldn't figure it out. It winds up in the back of the net.
Florida's made this anybody's hockey game now. We are all tied just the way we love it, Cheryl.
Yeah, everyone loves it in the building. I mean, the energy that it's created and the buzz. You can see everyone on the bench. They were up cheering. And this is the momentum switch in the game. This face-off is critical. You want possession. You want to continue to drive the pace and put them on the heels. To the goaltender right now. James, they're still on their feet. They're electric right now. And really, it's a nice feeling. Why? Because it doesn't always go this way. So when you have it, you embrace it. Well, that was a 10-bell save. We're going to get to watch it again here on the replay, James. But man, oh man, when you find the puck like that and you have the instincts and urgency and the desperation to attack it, that is one heck of a save.
A big face-off here inside the offensive end. Off the face-off, they take the puck. Edmonton's got the puck along the boards.
Bobrovsky's last save is one that's going to be remembered for a while, James. It's going to be on the highlight reel. It's on one of mine now. I mean, he stole one there. It was tough one, especially years ago. I'm telling you, the Mats are a lot better today.
Look out! Tremendous stop by Bobrovsky.
With plays within the game on the ice, and he gets a nice scoring chance right there that needs to give him some confidence. He can play physical, but he's also got to play with his brain.
Oh, what a stop as he used to just paddle to swat it away. A critical face-off looms here.
And the extra attacker is on the ice, James. So much pressure on the center to win this draw.
Capitans won the draw there on the attack. That's blocked. And the officials are calling a delay penalty here. Looks like a trip. And let's see what the call is.
Late in the third tied game, and the coach is letting the official know, listen, put the whistle away. And the official saying, the rules are the rules.
And the man advantage unit goes right back to work. Spurs won it in their own end. Forsling still handling in his own zone. A chance to end it. Misses the net. Round along the board, falls one. Edmonton's looking to break out of their own end. Cuts into the paint. Oh, a clutch save. 5 seconds and he makes the save. Well, there's the horn, and we are still evened up here in this one. That means a little bonus hockey. Overtime is coming up in moments.
During the game, please remember to be alert at all times in our seating area. Even with enhanced safety measures, there are moments when the puck can be propelled into the spectating area with enough force to cause injury. So please stay alert.
The moment of truth has arrived. Overtime is set to go. The Oilers win possession here as we open up the period, and that power play is still intact. Oh, and it stays out. He got a piece of that one.
Well, nice save by the goaltender, and even better is that he redirects the puck to the corner to safety.
Great hits up, but he was stick by Nugent Hopkins. Oh, he absolutely crushed him in the corner. Now over to Hyman. Quick feed to McDavid. And there's a glove save on the play. Strong hit on the play.
He's a power forward, and part of his game is delivering and executing hits. Well, he certainly did there.
Toss it up on the play.
Nicholas almost out of the box.
Time's up on the man advantage here in overtime.
Power plays.
Trying to get a stick. He's in. Oh, what a save and the play on here in OT.
You don't get many opportunities to be the overtime hero, James. He cannot believe that he missed this one.
He opens game control the puck against the wall. He's got the game on a stick.
What a counter-attack and brilliant speed to get on his horse and get in on the breakaway, James. And that momentum, it carries right through on his shot, and he puts it home.
And the fans are getting loud once again to salute the Warriors here, Cheryl.
Oh, yeah, this is a lot of fun. I mean, this is the connection that you see between the fan base and their team, and it's a tradition, right? You come out on the ice, and you want to salute them and say thank you for providing energy throughout the game.
Well, I certainly had a great time, and from all of us here at EA Sports, I'm James Cebulski. Thanks so much for spending your time with us here this evening, and we will see you at the next playoff game. source of intensity in the first two games. I expect nothing less here in game number 3. Welcome back to EA Sports. I'm James Cebulski. Setters glide into position for the opening draw. A critical game for both sides here, and we are underway. Kicks off the cover. To this one.
Yeah, I just looked up from my notes here, James, and they've scored. I mean, they just exploded out of the gate, and right off the hop, you can tell that they have their legs tonight. Let's see how much offense they can generate.
I love it. And that's blocked. The Panthers gain possession. Passes it to Jones. He carries the puck up along the wing. Some solid defensive work in their own end with the goal check. Edmonton's got the puck along the wall. Here's a chance. Oh, solid save by Bobrovsky. Pass to Jones. Solid hit on the play, and that knocks the puck off his stick. He's up. Gets a piece of it to keep it out. Can't hang on to the puck after taking it off. Puck grabbed by Nugent-Hopkins. To the front. Florida's got the puck in their own end. Sends it over to Rahady. Neutral zone. They've got the defense outnumbered. Picked up along the wall by Vancouver. Florida's got possession of the puck. Drills them.
In order to dictate the tempo of the game right at the onset of it, you want to make your opponent think and hear you coming, and that's what he does with that first hit.
Here's a shot, and he makes the save, and that had some hot sauce on that one. Nearing the midway mark of the period, the Oilers have taken a 1-0 lead. Florida's got the win off that draw. Great feed from the left side. Pokes the puck away. Into the offensive end now. Big stop right there. Florida's got the puck. Still keeps a hold of the puck. Gaining momentum along the wing. Takes the puck at the point. Puck point blank. Oh, big time save by Skinner.
The goaltender is very aware of where that puck is in that low slot area, and defense is pleased by getting out, being aggressive, and taking away any of the net.
Quick shot. And he shuts the door on that. And they'll get a breather as the goaltender covers it up. Past the midway mark of the frame, 1-0 the score. They win the face-off here in their own end and take possession. Oh, one of his teammates is right in the shooting lane there. Sturms taking it from his own end. Quick pass to Greer. Strong defensive effort. Slides it across to Brown. They've got some momentum here. Florida's got control of it now from their own end. Slides it over with pace to Nosen. Solid hit on the play. Edmonton's got the puck along the wall. And they'll battle for that loose puck along the boards. Right cross-ice pass. From the point, they take control of it. With the stop. Here's a chance behind the net. Takes the pass on to the play. Gets in front of it. Knocked away in the offensive zone. Play is blown dead with the offside. Officials getting ready to drop the puck. Puck possession so key in today's game. The Panthers win it. Here's a short pass to Reinhart. Fires it on net, and he makes the save. whistle. We got an offside. First 20 minutes of play is in the books. Both teams get a chance to refresh and reset. We'll be back with second period action in no time. Second period is underway as the puck is dropped. Well, Cheryl, we got 20 minutes under our belts in this one. How do you sum up the performance?
The Panthers are trailing in the game by 1, James, and that's tough. It can be deflating when you hold the majority of the possession. They're going to need to convert that possession if they want to get back in this game.
And that's intercepted by Edmonton.
Certainly was lined up perfectly, body on body, weight distributed right in there.
The Oilers have it now. Ties it in front. Lots of time left in this period. The Oilers lead it 1-0. Dreisaitl's got the puck, and they'll go on the attack. He was left in there. Mikola's winning the puck. Oh, making his presence felt with the hit. Sidesteps the check. How can he stop that one?
Not sure if anyone's helping out there, but he's got the goal and did it all himself, making consecutive saves.
There's a little gesture of energy with that hit.
Semiskevicius twig snaps him too, and he gets back to the bench to get a new one and back into the play.
Lines, come on.
And a great save.
It's amazing to me how he always looks like he's in the right position because he tracks and reads the play so well, and this time he gets in front of the puck. It's right in the middle of the ice as the shooter's got a dangerous opportunity.
Orskis takes the puck. Oh, the ref didn't like that one. Whistle stops the play.
Well, with a one-goal lead, there's a small margin of error, James, and to protect it, you can't be in the box. Now they're shorthanded, and they got to find a way to kill it off.
Power play unit comes out for the faceoff.
Well, they create a power play opportunity with hard work, and now it's an opportunity to get back in this game, James, finding a way to move the puck quickly and create seams to get shots.
They tied it up. Opportunity knocking, and they take advantage of the power play.
Well, you spend so much time in practice working on it because you want to have different layers to throw off the PK units, and I thought they did a real effective job of reading what they were giving, and then they were able to bury it.
The Panthers win the draw. Bouchard's got it along the boards.
I think he makes a really good read here, James. He anticipates the play well and gets himself square to the shooter, but unfortunately, this one hits him, and he seems to be a little leaky because it finds its way to the back of the net.
Edmonton's got the lead after that last goal here in the back half of period number 2, but Cheryl, it's been an unconventional way to find that lead.
Well, yeah, they haven't held any possession time, James, and they've really been sloppy. I mean, their coaching staff's been yelling, giving an earful all game long. Now it's the question of what are they going to do with the lead, and can they turn it around?
The Oilers scoop it up along the boards.
The coach is showing his displeasure with his team. He's just not happy with the effort and the details at this moment.
Edmonton's extended the lead to 2 here in the second.
And I think they need to continue to play desperate. Don't sit back. There's a lot of runway left. Continue to take control of the game.
take control of the puck here in the neutral zone. Stop by the goaltender. Takes the feed. From the right side, they gain the zone. Edmonton's got a hold of it along the wall. Gaining speed through center, and here they come on the attack. Quick stop by Bobrovsky. Moves it to Bouchard. And that's broken up in the defensive zone. Here we go, 2-on-1. Driving to the net. Digging in defensively to stop that rush. Takes a bump but hangs on. Reinhardt's got the puck in his own zone. Delayed penalty coming up here by the official. Whistle blows, stopping the play.
Sometimes you have a conversation with the official just to give them the heads up that you're not happy. So setting the tone, setting an undercurrent because they've been more penalized. Well, I expect that they're going to go back to the umbrella formation, James. They had success earlier on it on the power play with 3 up high trying to move the coverage. Hey, for everyone who wants to draw it up, this is exactly what it looks like, the top of the umbrella. And then you're getting the coverage to move around. And then you can use those crossing passes and you can ski down there for a shot as well.
And they get the puck out of the defensive end. To the low slot. Passes it over. Stanley. He saved it. Oh, wow.
Swift moves out of the blue, James, but he finds his way back in to make that save. Incredible.
Can't believe it stayed out.
That shot came quick and it was right out front. He had to be sharp. He had to be right on it and show his brilliant reflexes. They always say to be great, you have to get uncomfortable. As we look at this last save, this looks uncomfortable. Stretching your body, finding a way to make yourself as big as possible to get to the save. That's what he did, and that's why the save was made.
Kapanen's gliding in for the face-off as this penalty kill will continue. And they take possession after the defensive zone face-off. Takes the shot. And that won't go as it hits one of his own teammates in front. Blows it up on that hit. Score! And look at that. The rookie gets in on the playoff scoring.
Well, talk about embracing the nervous energy. Now he can take a breath, feel good about himself, and let the creativity flow.
The Panthers get the break they need here late in the second.
Sometimes when it gets late in a period, you have more urgency in your step, and they were certainly more aggressive in that last shift, and it showed, and they attacked the net.
And he slides it quickly to Boquist. Poked away by Nurse. The Oilers look to start the transition game. Here's an off-man rush. Reaches out and uses the stick. And it's a quick pass to Boquist. Back to the blue line. He got out of that one. Well saved by Skinner. There's the horn, bringing period number 2 to an end. 40 minutes down, 20 to go. Third period action is coming up.
Hey kids, don't forget if you're a member of our rookie team, you'll have the opportunity to have a couple of our players sign autographs after the game.
Welcome back, everybody. You know you weren't going to miss this third period. Sabalski, Pounder ready to bring you the action. And they drop the puck here in the final frame. And he loses both the puck and his balance after that hit. Centering pass! And that's stopped! They score! And we're almost tied up!
Yeah, we are, James, and you can certainly feel them coming. But yeah, I mean, the energy was starting to shift, and they get rewarded with that goal.
We're still in the early stages of this period. You can feel the energy in this crowd. It's a tie game. Barkov's won the draw here in neutral zone. From the right wing, he moves it to the middle.
This is a save, and you know the goaltender is dialed in, James. The ability to get to the top of this piece and be square with the shooter, that's a great save.
He's got a step. That's how you do it.
That's a great save by the goaltender. Really quick, James. Anticipates quick movements to be able to prevent that deep from going in.
Delayed penalty coming up here. Fire in front. Reaches, salvage him. Crawford just gets enough of it to keep it out of the net. And there's another penalty call against the home team. These fans are frustrated. So I think these calls are legit. I just think that the fans are wondering, what about the other side here?
Well, yeah, they got to be expecting to get one soon here, as it is one-sided, and it's so hard for a team to get into the game when there's no flow because you keep parading yourself to the box.
Henriques won a big draw at their own end. Oh, it's a smooth skating to lose the defender there. Monster save by Bobrovsky.
The goaltenders are the last line of defense for a reason. This time, he bails his team out.
This one over, and they cough it up at center. Florida's got the puck against the boards. Oh, how did he get it? Global net was stopped by Skinner. And he sidesteps the check there. Denies him. Jostled off the puck. The Oilers have it now. The Panthers have a hold of it on the defensive zone. Knocked away with the stick by Wirtz. Oh, some strong penalty call on the play.
Almost back on the ice.
The Panthers fail to capitalize on the man advantage. Both sides back to even strength.
Well, it's a critical juncture. Game is tied, and the PK unit does a real great job of keeping it there.
A little bumping around, but still maintains possession. Across the line. Oh, look at this chance. The Panthers gain possession of the puck here on the offensive end. And sends it just out of reach. And there's the whistle icing the call. More than half the period has expired. We got a tie game. The Panthers take possession here inside the offensive zone.
The coach and team reminding each other that this is a critical face-off. Anytime you've got your opponent on their heels, after an icing, you have to find a way to have urgency in attack.
Another scoring opportunity looms here.
Well, so much about power play execution. What we're seeing tonight with their success is about working on it in practice. Repetition, success, and it is certainly translated to the game tonight.
Spectacular stop by the goaltender. How did he hang on to that?
And the puck's in the low slot. The goaltender gets right out next to the shooter and makes the save.
Kapanen's recognizing they're still short-handed here as they get ready for the face-off. And with the centers tied up, he swoops in to take possession. Great use of the body to knock him off the puck. Another hit. He will feel this one by the end of the night.
Oh, tough night for him. He's going to have to keep his head up and move that puck quickly. He doesn't reason why the power play moves the puck around the perimeter and creates motion. They want to pull the PK outside of the middle of the ice, and when they do, they hit the bumper position perfectly, and they're able to hammer it home. Especially teams are such a critical part of the game. You spend so much time on them, and the coach recognizes that the efforts are being rewarded, and you can see the smile on his face as they come back to the bench.
Here in the back half of this period, Florida's got the momentum with a 1-goal lead. They'd love to add to that. Tricycles won the draw center. Here he is, takes the shot. Way off target. Edmonton's got the puck against the half wall. And they'll be forced to tandem after that missed pass. And the goaltender's going to play it out of the crease. Edmonton's got a hold of the puck. And it's knocked off the puck there. Taken by Arvidsson. And that's broken up. There's a blast! And that got cut up in traffic and goes over a stick. Really doesn't here on the offensive end. There's a collision. And they skated out of the danger zone. Broken up by Nurse. Moves into the middle. And he denies that great opportunity there. Edmonton's across the blue line. Under a minute to play in this game. And he makes the save on that play. Nosek moving the puck through his own zone. Takes the pass. And that one's stopped. Greer. Let's move to the middle. Scores! What a finish on the play. Florida's been on a roll offensively tonight. Lots of chances. And they lead it late in this third. The Panthers win possession here in the open ice. Scooped up along the wall by Skinner. Slides the puck. Oh, what a save by Skinner.
This is a really nice save, James. I mean, the shooter's in the middle of the ice, is in this last area. And he's got to get to the top of the crease square with the puck to be able to make that save. Great job.
And puts the puck racing to the offensive end. My goodness, this has been a pressure-filled shift here. And there's the whistle as the goaltender will give his team a much-needed rest. Face-off coming up here. They were buzzing moments ago.
Yeah, they really were, and it's a tough spot for the goaltender. Everyone else can change, but he can't. He's got to out-battle his opponent now.
Barkov won the draw here in the offensive zone. Oh, what a slick stop by Skinner. That's it in the block. On the breakaway. Huge save on the breakaway.
Oh, remember that save, James. Just remember it if they go on to win this game.
Wow. There it is. Final horn sounds. We are all over here with this one. They've got the 3-0 series lead, and it's hard not to think that they're ready to go to Boom City next here, Cheryl.
Yeah, sweep, and you know that everyone around them is going to be talking about it in terms of the fans, but I'll tell you, the staff will not be. Neither will the players within the room. They'll just be staying present, focused on the task at hand, is to win the game, and if they do, guess what? It'll be a sweep.
A fun night of playoff hockey, and these playoffs, well, they have been intense, and they have been electrifying so far, and we will see you at the next broadcast. For Cheryl, I'm James. Good night. No love lost between these two squads as we get set to drop the puck in game number 4 of this series tonight. Both these teams look ready to go, as does the official. Let's bring it on. Face-off coming up here in the attacking zone.
Well, they'll want to put their foot on the gas pedal here, sensing that the goaltender's overworked right now, and let's face it, he can't change.
Edmonton's got it in the defensive zone. Jostling to the puck, but still maintains possession. Great hand-eye contact on the play. Oh, smart heads-up read. Smart read by the defender to come up with it. Solid push to slow him down. And now it's grabbed by Semiskevich. Jostling to the puck, and he loses control. Centering pass. And he shuts down a great scoring chance there.
Huge opportunity to go in this game, James, but it hits the pipe and out. Now they're chasing.
Moves it quickly over to Warble. Pokes it away in his own end. Moves the puck into the attacking area. Great glove save! Edmonton's looking to break out. Good hit. Rocks him on the play. The Panthers have it from their own end. Oh, love the defensive stick work there to poke that one away. Oh, he'll feel that one. Pass across to Rodriguez. Here's a shot. Turns him away. Edmonton's got the puck in the defensive end. Looking for space inside the D zone. And that goes off someone in front. Trying to the paint. He's stopped.
He's like a rubber band, James. I thought he was out of the net, but he finds his way back in to make that save.
And look at this. These fans are starting to get on their feet to recognize what an incredible save we just witnessed.
Yeah, he made an incredible one, didn't he? And you got to embrace it when they're on their feet and supportive you. You know you hear boos often when you let a bad one in. So embrace it. You can tell that he's feeling it right now.
In the final moments of this period, still scoreless in this one. Edmonton's got the puck inside the offensive zone. Puck picked up by Echo. Eyes on the play. Puck set down the ice. We'll get an icing. And we're moments away from getting back underway here with the puck drop. And they win the draw in the offensive zone, and they go to work.
Ozone face-off, James. Critical time to gain possession with that clean win. And for the entire group, they get that puck moving around and a real opportunity on net.
Both teams getting a good sweat on after this first period. We've got lots more in store. We're coming back with a clean sheet of ice next. Both teams had a chance to recharge, and the officials set to drop the puck here on period number 2. Both teams still feeling each other out as we are scoreless here to start the second. All right, Pounder, how would you assess this game through the first 20 minutes played?
Florida's been the better team for 20 minutes of play here. I mean, they've held the majority of possession, but they've come onto a hot goaltender. And listen, they're going to take care of the eyes of that goaltender to play by, but guess what? They also don't want the opposition to gain any momentum here. They've got to put the pedal to the metal and put them away.
Big time stuff there.
And he always scores in tight. I cannot believe that the goaltender made that save. Incredible. Well, that's just an incredible move to get the goaltender to bite in. He doesn't even have to raise this puck, James. He can just slide it right by into the open net.
The Panthers' pressure and attacking is finally paying off here as they break through with a goal in period number 2.
And they figure out how to solve the goaltender as well, James, throwing everything at the net the first 2 periods here, and finally one breaks through.
Puck scooped up by Nikolai. Oh, great move to side the check. Tremendous stop with the block by Skinner. up and over the glass. Nearing the midway mark of the period. Florida's ahead 1-0. Nice start winning the draw here inside the offensive zone. Forced a little too much contact and couldn't hang on to the puck. Down the left wing, they gain the zone. And that's off a stick. Stopped by the goaltender.
What an incredible glove save by the goaltender. I mean, he gets out to the top of the crease. He's challenging. He's saying, hey, try and beat me on this side.
Nice over the save. Taken along the wall by Rodriguez. Trying to shake loose. Takes the feed at the back end. On the play. Great defensive play to break it up. Instead of putting it up, he feeds it along. Slides the puck across to Mr. Rowland. He's got it on time. What a save on that one. Dropped on the open ice. Quick feed to Nelson. Stick save and a beaut by Skinner.
You have to be quick in your crease if you want to be able to deny low zone shots. He does that perfectly as he's tight to the shooter right there.
And makes the save. Handles the pass. Takes the feed. Moves into the slot. And that goes wide.
Sometimes players get into those scoring areas and try and get a little too cute, and that's a result right there, not hitting the net.
The Oilers move the puck in the defensive zone. Great read as he crouches down to block it. Icing is the call. We'll get a face-up at the other end.
Barkov's playing with such confidence right now, and he's got this point streak going, and when that's happening for you, you're having a ton of fun putting up the points.
The Panthers have generated plenty of quality scoring chances and a big reason why they lead late in the second period. And off the draw, they'll take possession.
Huge win by the center to give his team an opportunity to get out of the zone after a critical icing.
Try to get creative behind the net.
Skinner's been dialed in right from puck drop, James. I mean, he's made the key saves that he's need to make, and it's all about for a tender managing the momentum swings of the game, and the timeliness of the saves have really given his team an opportunity.
Just here in the late stages of this frame, Florida's up 1-0. Barkov's won the face-off in the offensive zone. Slides it back to the blue line. Handles the puck. Receives the pass. They got a 2-on-1. Oh, my goodness, what a save here! Well, there you go. We played 40 minutes. Final chance for the coaches to push their messages home, and we'll see the third period coming up in just a matter of moments. Well, here we go. Puck is shot in period number 3. 2/3 of the way to the finish line in this one for regulation time. Cheryl, how do you view it?
The Oilers really haven't played well for 40 minutes of play, James. They need to change the mindset, refocus in this third period if they want to get back in this game. And it's going to start with puck retrieval, having some urgency around it to be able to get it and hold on to it. I mean, they haven't had any possession time.
Come on the rush. Can't connect on the shot. Quick pass across to Nugent Hopkins. We got a whistle as the puck goes out of play. The Panthers have put a lot of pucks on net, and as a result, they lead it early in this third period. Tri-Cycles won the face-off, and now let's see what they can do. And a good save on the play as action continues. Cutting to the slot, and he comes up big with the stick save, getting all of it with the paddle.
Oh, what a save there, James. I mean, that's situational awareness at its finest, knowing exactly where the threat is in that slow slot and taking all the space away.
The Panthers win the face-off. Great save by Skinner.
This is just great puck control to put the puck to the corner. No second shot opportunity.
Poked tucked away in the neutral zone. It's a contact sport, people. There's proof right there. Stops that one. And that's knocked away in the defensive end by Draisaitl. Tries to get it to Arvidsson. Carries the puck up through center. Can't maintain possession after that hit. Edmonton's got it in their own zone. And he sends it across to Arvidsson. Delivers a thunderous hit check. Sends the puck across to Sebastian. The Oilers will play from the defensive zone. Kulak's gained the line and on the attack. Oh, he almost put him through the boards. Quick pass to Luosterainen. Florida's got possession here in the offensive zone. The Oilers gain control of the puck. Oh, talk about finishing your check. Wow. And that skips away on a nice defensive deflection. And not much on that one. Tries to feed it over to Brown. Oh, look at this. And he takes the feed. Florida's got a hold of the puck now. Oh, and a good textbook hit there.
That's great puck movement, James. Working hard away from the puck to support the puck carrier, and they gained that entry because they got numerical advantage, and they capitalized and executed with it. Coach's negative body language behind the bench, visibly frustrated right now. His team is on a losing streak and haven't been able to find any momentum in the last games that they've played. Now they're in a deficit. They need some energy behind that bench.
Here in the late goings of the period, the Panthers have recently taken a 2-goal lead. They'd love to build on it. Barkov's quick stick lands the puck here. And he takes the feed. The coverage there. Finds some space in the corner. Big time stop by Bobrovsky.
He does a great job of having some positional play based on where the puck is on that low inner slot. And he makes himself big, takes away the holes, and makes a save.
And that shot gets caught in traffic. Jones moves the puck. They go on the attack through center. Some separation. Edmonton's trailing, that's why they've got the extra attacker out on the ice and the goalie on the bench. The Panthers take it across the line. Page is coming up with the back end as they send the puck in. Slides it up. Blocked him right against the hole.
There's no give, James, and that was just a thunderous hit.
And the puck finally exits the zone and much needed break for the defense. How smart has that play to put that one away. Just 15 seconds remain. Pass up play by the defender. Good solid check and he loses control of it. Oh, he made a big that save with time winding down. And there it is. The dream has been realized. The accomplishment of a lifetime. There are your Stanley Cup champions.
And you said it, James. This is the childhood dream, the pinnacle, the best of the best, and you can see it in their faces as they celebrate right now.
The moment of truth has arrived. Lord Stanley's in the house, Pounder.
Stanley's in the house, and the question is, who's going to raise it first?
Well, here comes the captain, and what can you say? You talk about leading by example. He did that, Cheryl.
Well, he did in every category and facet of the game, James. You look to your leader, not just to be on the defensive side of the puck, but how about to produce as well. He was captain clutch, leading his team in goals, and of course, he led his team both on and off the ice as well.
No passengers on this team. Absolutely zero. And look at the contributions by this young rookie as well.
Well, I mean, consistency as well. His adjustments that he made earlier in the year built his confidence up. And how about the physicality in the playoffs? He's showing different elements to his game, and he's a Stanley Cup champion.
Oh, look who's getting the cup here. Now the man who threw up an exclamation mark to close things out with a shutout here to win it.
A goose egg, James. Incredible. I mean, he was so dialed in the zone right from puck drop. Now he gets to hoist the cup. I mean, it's got to feel even sweeter when you pitch a shutout in the final game, no?
You know, for some routines, Cheryl, you say it's old hat. I don't think winning the Stanley Cup multiple times ever gets tiresome.
Oh, it can't be, James. And it's no fluke, right? You know that he plays in the regular season, how difficult it is to make the playoffs. And then to be able to go round after round. I'm telling you, he's seasoned, and that lends right through the dressing room.
The celebration continues, and they're all converging at center ice for the team pick.
Hard to believe that so many of them are banged up, hey, James, at the arduous process of getting to the Stanley Cup final, but that's why they're all in one heap, showing the pure elation of the moment.